Good morning, hello everyone, I'm Spike, and welcome to another self-taught Japanese in Rosetta Stone 3. Again, apologies for not having been able to get out a stream video, live video, or uploads to either Twitch or YouTube the past couple of days. Things have been a bit hectic here in real life, having had to take over current custody of my daughter due to issues with her mum. And yeah, everything's all up in the air at the moment. So I've been a little bit busy, haven't had time to get on with this, but now we're going to try and get the ball rolling. I'm going to try and get back to recording these videos. So here we are at Unit 3, Work and School, and we're going to be going into Core Lesson 2. So hopefully we'll be learning some new stuff, be a little bit more direct, and hopefully it's not going to just jump me in at the deep end like it usually does. As usual, I've got the old number sheet here with descriptions of tenses underneath, obviously, as you can see. Quick and easy reference sheet, yada yada yada. And then obviously the alphabetized hiragana alphabet that I've extrapolated from this program, and then obviously reference checked before using it, because that's always important. So without further ado, after having moved the mouse back to where it belongs, we're on core lesson 2. Let's begin this lesson, shall we? Ichi ni san yon go roku shichi hachi kyu ju. Might as well, why not? Anyway, question 1, well, 40 slides.
日
Tsuka. Ooh.
この猫は生まれて20日です。
Okay.
7日。
Okay.
この赤ちゃんは生まれて1日です。
Okay, I'm going to have to redo that anyway. So yeah, straight away, we're right into
この
some
猫は生ま
new
れて
material.
20日です。
So, この猫は生まれて20日です。
2日。7日。
9, the date.
この赤ちゃんは生まれて1日です。
この赤ちゃんは生まれて1日です。There we go. So let's have a quick ganders at what we've just got here with regards to the material. Tsuka is, yeah, I don't say Tsuka is the second day of the month, or 2 days. So day and night for Tsuka. So Nanaka, I am gonna assume is to do with the month. Nanaka means the 7th day of the month, or 7 days. Okay, so that's 2 days, that's 7 days. So now let's check out what Kono, we'll do the cat first, shall we? Kono neko wa umarete hatsuka desu. So the cat is 20 days old? Yeah, okay. So the baby was Umaret must be born. It must be. It must mean that Umaret really. Yeah, born. So this cat was born Hatsuka, what's that, 20 days? Yeah, 20 days. Either the cat was born on the 20th or is 20 days old. And Ichi is 12 days ago. So, Ichi. Yeah, Ichi is a day ago. Alright, so, Kono Akashan wa umaratsu Ichi Nishi desu. The baby was born a day ago. And Kono Neko wa umaratsu Hatsuka desu is born 20 days ago. Let's just double check. Umarat Hatsuka. Yeah, 20 days. And this cat was born 20 days ago. Okay, so that's the first slide. So this one's going to be a difficult core lesson. Huh? Oh no.
1年は12ヶ月です。
Nanako's was 7, isn't it? So, yeah, there we go.
1週間は7日です。
Nananichi desu. There we go. We've got an audio that doesn't match the written. This is going to be very difficult. Okay, so Ishikan Nanichi ni desu. Even though it's Nanaka desu. So that's 7 days, a month, and then a year, right?
1ヶ月は4週間です。
Right. So then that's 1年,
1年は12ヶ月です。
Okay. I think I see what I need to do to recognize these to get the answers right. I believe. So we got
1週間は7日です。
Nananichi desu. This is the 7 days of the week. Yeah. Then
1ヶ月は4週間です。
Yeah. And then 1年
1年は12ヶ月です。
So 1週間は何日です。
1週間は7日です。
7日です。1
1ヶ月は4週間です。
ヶ月は
1ヶ月は4週間です。
4週間です。Alright, that's not too difficult.
1ヶ月は4週間です。
And then
1年は12ヶ月です。
12ヶ月です。So 1週間は何日です。
1週間は7日です。
7日です。7日です。Okay. And then 1ヶ月は4週間です。1年は、oh, for God's sake, my speech today. What is wrong with me?
1週間は7日です。1週間は7日です。1ヶ月は4週間です。
4週間です。
1年は12ヶ月です。
12ヶ月です。It's getting difficult to say. So yeah, here we have 7 days of the week. Then we've got the days in a month, and then we've got the months in a year. So it's saying we've got 7 days in a week, from what I can gather. So we'll just double check this. If you can, is 1 week. 1 week has 7 days. Let's see if it'll work with this. And of course, there is no direct translation. And it never translates it correct ever at all. So I still have to find the answer. Yeah, there are 7 days in a week. So then this should be, there are 28 days in a month. I think that is. Excuse my sinuses, they are disgusting today. I don't have a cold, they just need clearing. So, Ikagetsu is a month, isn't it? Yeah, 1 month. So, and 1 month has, I'm sure, Yonshikan, it's 4 weeks. Alright, so there's 7 days in a week. Yeah, get out of my room. There's 7 days in a week. There's 4 weeks in a month. And then there's 12 months in a year. That's what we have going on here. Okay? Let's go.
1日、
1日、
1日、1週間、
1週間、
1週間、1ヶ月、
1ヶ月、1ヶ月。
1ヶ月、
Dumb program.
1年、
1年。
1年、
I mean, you all saw that. I was in the process of repeating this, and it just cut me off halfway through picking it up. So let's see if that'll give me a mark down. It better not.
この
It
赤
doesn't.
ちゃ
Good.
んは生まれて18日です。彼は18歳です。この子供は生まれて18ヶ月。この赤ちゃんは生まれて18日です。彼は18歳です。この赤ちゃんは生まれて18週間です。この子供は生まれて18ヶ月です。
Yeah, okay. So, この赤ちゃんは生まれて18日です。この赤ちゃんは生まれて18週間です。この子供は生まれて18ヶ月です。And 彼は18歳です。So, the baby was born, well, it's got an 8 in it. So, 18, is it 18 or 19 days ago? Or hours? They're in hours now. I wish this program would give me an idea of what I'm trying to learn from these. This is the only problem with some of these programs. With this, I can kind of let it off because it is so old, and language learning programs were incredibly expensive back in the day, and I don't want to say prohibitive, but restrictive, very limited. But to not have any inclination of what we're coming up and what we're meant to be learning, we're just being given these phrases, and then I'm having to look up the translation of the phrase to figure out what it is I'm trying to learn. That's a little bit harsh. I mean, so the baby was born, and then I need to put this in. She, which is 18. Yeah, Shinichi. On the 18th day and the 18th month. Oh, in Japanese translates to the 18th day or the 18th day of the month. Okay. So born on the 18th. The baby was born on the 18th. The baby was born on, what's due? Oh my god. 18週間。18週間。Yeah. That doesn't help. So this is the other thing as well. I'm trying to trying to pick this stuff out. Like, he's 18. This is on the 18th of the month. What's he, 18 days old? 18 weeks old? Ju Hashukan doesn't tell me what it is. So now I'm guessing. See, Ishukan is 18 weeks old. So he has to be so that's 18 days, or 18 hours, or the 18th, he's born on the 18th of the month, never mind. Born on the 18th of the month. Then he's 18 days or 18 weeks old. And then he's, 18 months old? Yeah. So that's on the 18th of the month. That's 18 days. Right? Yeah, that's got to be 18 days old. That's going to be 18 months old, and that's 18 years old. See what I mean? Like, it's a headache trying to figure it out. So, Kono Akachan wa umarete 18 nichi desu. He was born on the 18th. The baby was born on the 18th of the month. Kono Akachan wa umarete 18 hashukan desu. It's 18 days old. Kono kodomo wa umarete 18 kagatsu desu. He's 18 months old. And then kare wa 18 desu. He's 18 years old. I think that's the closest I'm going to get to the kind of translation that's going on today. And obviously for me figuring out the Japanese, it's just these numbers, it's just this context here. Shu Hashirichi. It's on the 18th of the month. Ju Hashukan is 18 days. Ju Hakugatsu is 18 months. Ju Hasai is 18 years. Okay, let's go to slide 5.
この日は金曜日です。
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 So,
この日は土曜日です。
この日は土曜日です。
この日は土曜日です。この日は日曜日です。
この日は日曜日です。
この日は日曜日です。
So today is the 19th, today is the 20th, today is the 21st. I'll assume as well, I'm going to have a quick ganders obviously, but let's Kinyobi desu. Oh yeah. So now we got it's Friday, or today is Friday, today is Saturday, today is Sunday. I'm going to guess that there with the translation I have here. Kinyobi desu translates to it's Friday. So it's counting the numbers of the day to become the day when saying this phrase, by the looks like. Let's go.
今日は金曜日です。私は働いています。
Today's on Friday.
今日
Right,
は
it's on
土
Friday.
曜日です。私は走っています。今日は土曜日です。
I've already picked him. It's this
私は
guy.
走っ
I'm an
てい
idiot.
ます。
Yeah,
今日は金曜
you're the first day. You're
今日
Friday.
は日曜
You're Sunday.
今日は土曜
And you're Saturday. Because your days 5, 6, and 7 in the week. Which is Kinyobi, Doyobi, and Nichiyobi. So, 今日は土曜日です。私は走っています。So, today is Saturday. Today is Saturday, I will go out for a run. Or I am running. Today is Friday, I am at work. Or I will be working. And then today is Sunday, I will watch TV. Or I am watching TV. So, 今日は日曜日です。私はテレビを見ています。Let's go slide 7.
今日は日曜日です。彼らは公園を歩いています。
Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday. They are at the park. Yeah. Let me just check and make sure that I know what this shit is. Yeah, I'm walking in. They're walking in the park. Should we know it's them?
今日は月曜日です。私たちは昼ご飯を食べています。
Yeah, well, they're going to be
今日
eating
は
lunch.
火曜日です。
And they're out
私は魚を買っています。
clearly. 今日は日曜日です。彼らは公園を歩いています。So, yeah, it's today is Sunday. We are, or they are, walking in the park. 今日は月曜日です。私たちは昼ご飯を食べています。Today is Monday. We are eating lunch. Or we're eating afternoon food. And then 今日は火曜日です。So today is Tuesday. 私は魚を飼っています。And I'm holding some fish. Or I'm watching fish. No, I am holding fish. Cat is that follow or is that hold or is that follow? Hold or watch? God's sake. Oh, and I have a fish. So yeah, as in pet fish. That's not too bad. I'm doing all right.
今日は木曜日です。私はラジオを聞いています。
Well, she's listening to the radio, so that's Thursday.
今日は土曜日です。彼は泳いでいます。
So I need to get this out. And now we have, yeah, I thought as much. So I need to get these days down, really, don't I? So we've had, I kind of want to put them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So, I don't want to see the answers.
今日は金曜日です。彼らは遊んでいます。
So that's here. 金曜日. We've already had her, and she's day 4. She was get. Let's get CAB, I think. It's,
今日は水曜日です。
and he's reading a book. So, oh no. So she was Mokuyubi. Mokuyubi. And he's Suyobi. So he's Suyobi. Maybe it's a 6, 5, 6, yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There we go. Let's get this down. Sorry about that. It's a little bit disgusting, but I needed to get that out of my face. Ugh. I hope I ain't getting some more seasonal affective disorder coming through, because that would not be nice. So, 今日は水曜日です。私は本を読んでいます。Today is Wednesday. I am reading a book. 今日は木曜日です。私はラジオを聞いています。Today is Thursday. I am listening to the radio. 今日は金曜日です。彼らは遊んでいます。Today is Friday. They are playing. And 今日は土曜日です。彼は泳いでいます。And today is Saturday. He is swimming. I mean, that's not too bad. That could be a lot worse. For what's going on there. So I just need to go back to this one, was it? Yeah, Getsuyobi was the first one, and Koyobi is the first one. It's the second one, so Getsuyobi's, yeah, okay, and then Sunday is Nichiyubi. Yep, nice. So that's good news. Then 8, we're straight on to 9.
月曜日、
月曜日、
月曜日、火曜日、
火曜日、
火曜日、水曜日、
水曜日、
水曜日、木曜日、
木曜日、
木曜日、金曜日、
金曜日、
金曜日、土曜日、
土曜日、
土曜日、日曜日、
日曜日。
日曜日。
Nice. So it's given me the days there of the week. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and day 7. Which you could translate, I suppose, to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Change two words. So,
月曜日、
oh, 火曜日、
火曜日、
火曜日、水曜日、
水曜日、木曜日、
and then 金曜日、
金
土曜日、
曜日、
土曜日、
土曜日、
and 日曜日。
日曜日。
Fantastic. And again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's go.
女の子たちはゲームをしています。
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 Not happy about that.
男の子たちはゲームをしています。
男の子たちはゲームをしています。
男の子たちはゲームをしています。女の子たちはゲームをしています。
女の子たちはゲームをしています。
女の子たちはゲームをしています。男の子たちはゲームをしています。
男の子たちはゲームをしています。
男の子たちはゲームをしています。
As you can probably tell right now, I'm incredibly frustrated because all throughout that I'm pronouncing the words as I hear them, and it's still not picking up either game or immerse. What is wrong with it picking up immerse, 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 and game. How much more pronunciation do you want, program?
女の子たちはゲームをしています。
ゲーム、ゲーム、
女の子たちはゲームをしてい
ゲ
ます。
ーム、
男の子たちはゲームをしていま
ゲ
す。
ーム、ゲーム、います、います、います。I can't be saying it too fast, surely. So,
女の子たちはゲームをしています。男の子たちはゲームをしています。女の子たちはゲームをしています。 男の子たちはゲームをしています。
See, as far as I can tell, I'm saying it the same as what's being said to me. Alright, next slide. Let's get through this.
女の子は友達と昼ご飯を食べています。
Oh my. There you go.
女の子はおじいさんと本を読んでいます。
Yep.
彼らは子供とゲームをしています。
Playing a game.
男の子は友達と泳いでいます。
There we go. So we've got the boys. 男の子は友達と泳いでいます。So they're swimming. The boys are swimming. 女の子はおじいさんと本を読んでいます。The little girl and her granddad are reading a book. 女の子は友達と昼ご飯を食べています。A little girl and her friends are eating lunch, afternoon food. And 彼らは子供とゲームをしています。They, yeah. 彼らは子供と So yeah, these kids are playing a game. Yeah, the kids are playing a game. Slide 13.
女の人はご主人と歩いています。
Yeah. So yeah, she's walking with her husband.
私は妻とご飯を食べています。
They're eating.
男の人は奥さんと車の中にいま
They're
す。
inside the car.
私は主人とお茶を飲
And
ん
they're
でいます。
drinking tea. So 女の人はご主人と歩いています。So the lady and her husband are walking. 私は妻とご飯を食べています。What's Suma? I can't say I've come across Suma. What's Suma? Suma, meaning in Japanese. Oh, Suma. So my wife and I are eating. I don't know. Yeah, that's husband, isn't it? Goshujin. Yeah, Goshujin and Suma. Me and my husband, so that must be young husband, and this is just aged husband. Me and my husband are drinking tea, and then the man and his wife, or the boy and his mum. Oh, the man and his mum are in the car. There we go. So next slide.
誰と昼ご飯を食べていますか？
誰と昼ご飯を食べていますか？ Finally.
誰と昼ご飯を食べていますか？妹と昼ご飯を食べています。
妹と昼ご飯を食べています。
妹と昼ご飯を食べています。誰と夕ご飯を食べていますか？
誰と夕ご飯を食べていますか？
誰と夕ご飯を食べていますか？主人と夕ご飯を食べています。
主人と夕ご飯を食べています。
主人と夕ご飯を食べています。
Nice. So here we have, I'm going to assume, do you want to, oh, it's, are you eating your lunch? Are you eating your lunch? I assume. Dareto. I don't know what dareto is in Japanese. Let's have a look. Dare. God's sake, phone. Press the A. Not. Dareto is. No, it isn't. No, that's not how this verb works. Oh, it's who. Who is eating? Who is eating lunch? And my daughter. Is it my daughter or my younger sister? Daughter or sister is a motor. Why can I not remember? Oh, this is not going well. Younger sister. It's my younger sister is eating lunch. So and who is eating? Who's eating dinner? My husband is eating dinner. There we go. Slide 15.
男の人はモスクワに来ています。男の人はモスクワに来ています。女の人。男の子はおばあさんの家に。女の子は友達。男の人。
What a red herring. So, see how it's on it's from Paris. I also don't like that as I'm putting in these phrases, they aren't coming up on Google either translated correctly, not even close, and also half of them don't make sense. They're given wrong translations or wrong uses of the verb and the adjective because they're either going straight to anime translations, which, as we know, are not always correct phrases that Japanese people actually use, because of the way that scripting works with context in Japan. So that's disappointing. But also it means that certain phrases in this I can't actually check on my own work and translation whilst learning these things. So there are issues with using programs like this when they're not informing you of what you're learning, and that the association of the pictures are all well and good. If you haven't got the translation, you don't know what you're saying, right? And I want to be able to know what I'm saying. I don't want to just be learning the language because I'm learning the language. That might be all well and good when for reading purposes, but it's not going to make much sense for talking. And we're not even halfway yet. Oh, this is a pain. So, where was I? And so has come from Paris on there, and this man comes from Moscow. The little boy and his nan, no iye ni kiteimasu. What?
男の子はおばあさんの家に来ています。
So they're doing something inside, or they've come from inside. So no iye ni. Oh, the little boy and his nan have come to his house. and the girl and her friend have come. The little girl's come to her friend's house. Oh, so the lady has come to Paris. The man has come to Moscow. The boy and his nan have come home. Or the boy has come to his nan's house, and the girl has come to her friend's house. There we go. Let's go to slide 16.
何をしていますか
Of course, it's Watashi.
私は妹とゲームをしています。
Yep.
何を
Playing
し
a
て
game
い
with my
ま
little
すか
sister. 何をしていますか僕は
僕は病院に来ています。
僕の
僕のおばあさんです。
Fantastic. So, what are you doing? I'm playing with my younger sister, or playing a game with my younger sister. What are you doing? I'm at the hospital visiting my nan. Cool. Slide 17.
この家族はローマに来ています。
私は友達の家に来ています。
Visiting my friends.
この二人は北京に来ています。この二人は北京に来ています。
Peking? I thought I was going to say Chugoku. That's bullshit.
この家族はローマに来ています。
Yeah.
この二人は北京に来ています。
Come to Peking.
私は友達の家に来
I'm seeing, come to see my friends.
男の子は
I've come to see my dad. It's going to be. Oh, yeah, look at that. So, この二人は北京に来ています. We've come to visit Peking. Or the two of us are visiting Peking. Or the two people visiting Peking. The family are visiting Rome. Or are in Rome. Have come to Rome. I've come to see my friends. And I've come to see my dad. 18.
私の家族です。これは私たちの家です。こちらは私たちのお客さんです。
こちらは私たちのお客さんです。これは私た
Yeah, it's just going to do it backwards.
私の
What's the point? So, 私の家族です。これは私たちの家です。And こちらは私たちのお客さんです。Okay. 私の家族です。これは私たちの家です。And こちらは私たちのお客さんです。Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So it's like this is me and this is my family. And it's my family in front of our house. And my family. Is this a house swap? Is this an Airbnb house swap? Maybe. I probably shouldn't comment on the content of what's going on in the slides. It's just that's how I'm relating what the hell's going on in the sentences because of the situations in here. Yeah, I did just notice. Obviously, they are swapped. Let's go to slide 19. She's still got half of this to get through.
私は働いています。客ではありません。
I'm at work. I am not what?
彼らはお客さんです。彼は
Okay. So is that traveling alone? 彼はお客さんです。Let's have a look, see what it says. Karawa, well, we know what Karawa is, but we'll put it in context of Okyakusan desu. What that means. It's okay to come. I don't know. I don't know if that's what it means. No, I don't want to know the pronunciation. I want to know what the hell this is actually saying. What is Okyakusan? What is Okyakusan? Oh. Okyakusan desu. God damn it. My tongue is terrible today. I don't understand why. So they've come together. Oh, I'm at work. I am currently alone. I come alone, or I work alone. 彼はお客さんです。
彼はお客さんです。
ね、私は
私は
働いていま
働い
す。
ています。客ではありません。
客では。私は客ではです。Customer, guest. Okay, so he is a customer, or he is a guest. I am at work. I am not a guest. And they are a guest. They are a customer. Okay.
私たちはお客さんとゲームをしています。私たちはお客さんと私たちのお客さんは
Oh, come off it.
私たちの
Why do it all backwards?
いらっしゃい
No,
ませ。
shut off.
私たちはお客さん
Yeah,
私たちの
yeah.
私たちのお客さんは居間に座ってい
Oh,
ま
I am so frustrated today, right now. This is impossible. Why do this for the core
私たちは
lesson?
お
Why
客
not
さ
give
ん
me
と
some
ゲ
input
ーム
of
をし
what
て
the
いま
fuck
す。
is going on? This is more than frustrating and annoying. It's not
私た
helpful
ち
for
は
learning.
お客さんと私たちのお客
Yeah,
わ
yeah. 私たちのお客さんです。私たちのお客さんはドアの前にいます。That's terrible. Oh, but I can't click. It doesn't want to give me them anymore. Right,
いらっしゃいませ。
no, sort off.
私たちはお客
Yeah,
私たちのお客
yeah,
私た
yeah.
私た
I just wanted to repeat these phrases. It doesn't let me on this page. How am I supposed to hear them if it won't let me repeat them? That's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh my god. So this is something about the customers coming, from by the looks of it, or 私たちのお客さんは今に座って they're sitting in the living room. Okay, so the guests are sitting in the living room in this one. This is when they're arriving. This is when they're sitting in the living room. So our guests are eating dinner, and then our guests are playing games. That's all I can make out from the translation potential and what's going on in these slides. And I can click, but nothing's happening here. Dead slide.
いらっしゃいませ。
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 Oh, is this service industry rubbish? It's going to be
いらっ
contextually
しゃい
apparent
ま
it's
せ。
only
いらっしゃいませ。
applicable to
い
service
らっしゃ
industry,
いませ。
which would be these guys.
いらっしゃいませ。
私たちの家へようこそ。
I have no
私
idea
た
what
ち
any of
の
these
家
things
へ
mean,
ようこ
because
そ。
you've not given me a translation or preamble to what the fuck is going on. It makes no
私たち
sense
の
why you
家
would
へ
do
よう
this.
こそ。日本へようこそ。
He's the
日
only one that
本へ
stands out.
ようこそ。
So,
いらっしゃいませ。
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 私たちの家へようこそ。
私たちの家へようこそ。
And
Nihonへようこそ.
So the only things I know what it means on here is Nihon and Watashitachi. And Noi, and then that's it. I don't know anything else on this page. Which, up to 1819 and the slide's fantastic. It's probably why slide 20 I'm going to assume is broken, because it breaks when you like, no, the difficulty is going to go straight up, and now we're going to give you everything that you don't know in this module that you have no chance of 100%ing. Like, at what point am I learning what these things are translating as? I'm having to do the work outside of the program just to come up with what it potentially says. So I'm not really learning much about the language at the minute. Because right now, I'm having to translate this too. And I can't very well because 90% of the translators online don't work properly for the context and grammar of something like Japanese. Especially considering how much context is required. So this means welcome. Irashaimase.
Irashaimase.
Mase. Okay.
私たちの家へよう
So
こ
let's
そ
see what the fuck that means. Let's have a look. See what it means. Watash. I mean, we know that that's the plural. Watash. Tachi. No, yukoso. What does that mean? Welcome to our home. Cool. And what's it's going to be like welcome back or something, isn't it? Welcome back. Welcome to Japan. Yeah. Essentially, welcome home. Slide 22.
いらっしゃいませ
Irashaimase.
いらっしゃいませ
ありがとうございます。
Arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。私たちの家へようこそ。
Watashitachi no ie e yokoso. Fuck off! Are you kidding me?
いらっしゃいませ
Irashaimase.
いらっしゃいませ
ありがとうございます。
Arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。私たちの家へようこそ。
Watashitachi no ie e yokoso. Watakushitachi no ie yokoso.
私たち
Oh
の
my
家へ
god!
ようこそ。
Can you believe
あり
that?
がとうございます。
Arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。
This has royally fucked me over and royally pissed me off. I can't believe that you've got a spelling mistake here. Watakushitachi no ie yokoso. The audio is watashitachi, but to get the response and to get the answer, I have to say watakushitachi no. That's not even a Japanese word. Past 3 slides. Ignore the past 3 slides. Ignore 20, 21 and 22 in this module. Why bother? They're useless. You've got 1 slide that doesn't work, so I can't repeat the audio after it's answered. 21 doesn't give you what the new phrases are or mean, just the pictures, so you don't know what you're even saying. So how are you supposed to even answer it? Like the review. And now we've got this, where we've got the repetition. How can you repeat this slide here? If the audio says one thing, the text says another, and then This speech recognition is after the one that's typed, not the one that you're hearing. That's incredible.
私たちの家へようこそ。
Watashi no ie e yokoso. But no, I'm getting marked down because it's not recognizing I'm saying watakushitachi. It doesn't even exist as a fucking word in Japanese. What the hell is going on there? Sort it out, eTotal. I hope this doesn't happen in any of your new programs that I'm looking at getting to be able to continue doing this content. Because I'm having so many issues with this program. It's like, I will swear by it because it's the only material I've got that's free and, you know, that I purchased years ago. I'm going to get the use out of it. But my God, how did this even ship? How did it even ship to teach people the language when you've got glaring errors like this? And without knowing how to get around the problem, how would any ordinary end user know to repeat or to follow, maybe, you know, scientific method, how to get past this to ever get 100%? That's bananas. Literally bananas. Let's move on. Okay.
ようこそ。
Just do straight up guessed.
いらっしゃいませ。
私たちの家へ
Oh no, of course it'd be Yokoso. Oh my God. I just want this to be over now. I cannot lie. I'm not really having fun in this core lesson. And it's not because I'm failing. It's how can you have fun when you don't know what you're learning? This is the first time I think I've encountered in this program where I'm going through this and I've got to about slide 14 or 15 and it's just sapped all of the energy and all of the fun out of wanting to learn any of this slide material because even the pictures are unclear what the translation's supposed to be.
いらっしゃいませ。
私たちの家へ
Coupled with the issues in the
私たち
program,
の家へようこそ
immediately put me off. Immediately as it put me off.
いらっしゃいませ。
So I apologise for those who are watching or listening. If you've made it to this point in the video, which I hope you have, nearly an hour, and we're only just halfway through. I mean, I'm going to keep continuing until I get to the end, but these past 5 or 6 slides in this for these pictorials have just completely destroyed my intent on this core lesson, like 2. I really thought, yeah, it's going to ramp it up. It's going to ramp up the difficulty. That's fine. But there's a difference between ramping up the difficulty and then just throwing you new stuff with pictures that don't really make too much sense. And then when you're trying to look it up online, these words don't translate properly on the translator. Now, granted, that's Google's error, not necessarily not necessarily Rosetta Stone. But when the program itself has glaring errors, like, again, you can see why it makes things a lot harder to teach a language by itself when you're also having to troubleshoot and bug shoot and sidestep around problems like this because programmers and quality controllers couldn't do their job properly 10-15 years ago, or even now with Google. You translate all the translator options on the planet and you still can't translate Japanese properly. You lose context. You'd have thought with AI and the way that it's being utilized these days, this would all be resolved by now. No, can't be having that. But thank you for sucking the life out of me. I was looking so forward to doing this today, and now I'm not looking forward to it at all. And yet, I need to carry on because I need to get to slide 40. But hey, here's your entertainment: watching someone's will to live slowly get sucked out of him learning a language, all because the program's decided to get to a point where it's just these four. So 19, 20, 21, and 22. That's where I think I generally had all of my intent sucked out of me with this. The frustration alone of wanting to produce something. And it goes wrong like this. All because things don't match up. People can't be asked to do things properly to begin with. It's so frustrating. So yeah, I know that what is it?
いらっしゃいませ。
Irashaimase is welcome. Yokoso still not come back to me about what the hell that means. Although, oh no, yokoso means welcome too. So what's yokoso? Is that to a customer? Oh, it means welcome in English, so that's good news. So yokoso means welcome. So what the hell does... Am I going to find out these both mean the same damn thing, but in two different ways? Yeah, welcome or come in. So one's formal and one's not. One's polite and one isn't. Can you guess which one? Can you tell which one? Without knowing Japanese already, for those who already know it. Anyone? No? I would assume that irashaimase is formal and yokoso is not. So plain, impolite, informal, polite, formal, work related, you know, guests, between you and the guest and a customer. 24.
私たちのお客さんはドアの前にいます。
こんにちは。
私たちの家へようこそ。
ありがとうございます。
I would say it's self-explanatory. So we have guests at the door. Do you want to let them in? Hello. And Watashi no ie yokoso. Welcome inside. Or welcome inside our home. And then goodbye. Or thank you very much. Sorry. Arigatou gozaimasu.
女の人はコーヒーの匂いを嗅いでいます。
No, that's that one.
女の人はご飯の味見をしています。
That's that one.
彼らはパンの味見をしています。
Yep, they're eating bread.
男の人は花の匂いを嗅いでいます。
That's this guy. So this is about okaidemasu and oshitemasu, by the looks of it. Are you holding or yeah, you holding or you smelling, basically, by the looks of it. The lady likes to smell her coffee before she drinks it, I guess. The lady... What? Maybe not. See, I've got to do so much translation just to understand the sentence before I can even learn to relate that that sentence means this to that picture. I wasn't having to do this slides and slides and slides and slides worth ago. All of the module work that I've done up to this point, I haven't needed to learn or do this much work to learn it. Why am I having to do it now? Because all it's doing is slowing me down, and it doesn't make for great content when I've got to translate it on the fly to put it into context so that everyone knows what the hell's going on. This is just unreal. No. Niwa. Okaidemasu. And of course, it doesn't work without the full context, does it? No, still. Coffee. This makes me so frustrated. I'm not asking for that. I'm asking for what the back end means, because it's that bit that I need to know. I want to know what the end of it is. I know what individual words mean. I know what coffee means. Why are you not giving me the bit I want? See, this is what I'm saying. I can't even type in to Google the bit I want to get the translation I'm after.
女の人はコーヒーの匂いを嗅いでいます。
She likes to smell her coffee. You tell me different. Onana shito wa gohan. So she likes to taste her food, or blow on her food, or eat. I don't know. No ajumi o shitemasu. Let's try that. No. No. Cool, so I'm not going to get to know that then. Panayajimi. No. So I'm just going to move on because I literally can't translate these. I can't find what no, nioi, or kaide means, and I can't find what no ajumi oshite it means. We know it's to do with bread. We know it's to do with oshite is to know. Okaide, I'm guessing, is to smell. He's smelling the plant. He likes to smell the plant, but I can't tell you what no annoy means on either of these two, or what no ajumi means. I assume it's to do with taste. This is to do with taste, and this is to do with smell. You would assume that that's the case. I can't go to slide 27. What is it doing?
この花はいい匂いです。
You're smelling the plant.
このパンはおいしい。
You're eating the bread.
この靴下は臭いです。
You're smelling a sock. Why would you
こ
do
の
that?
牛乳はまずいです。
And you're drinking juice. So yeah, whatever. I'm not even bothered.
女の人はパンの味見をしています。
女の人はパンの味見をしています。
女の人はパンの味見をしています。このリンゴはおいしいです。
このリンゴはおいしいです。
このリンゴはおいしいです。このコーヒーはまずいです。
このコーヒーはまずいです。
このコーヒーはまずいです。男の人は牛乳の匂いを嗅いでいます。
男の人は牛乳の匂いを嗅いでいます。
男の人は牛乳の匂いを嗅いでいます。この花はいい匂いです。
この花はいい匂いです。
この花はいい匂いです。この魚は臭いです。
この魚は臭いです。
この魚は臭いです。
Okay, so what have we got? The lady does something with the bread. Yeah. She likes to eat an apple. She likes to drink a coffee. Or she's not a fan of the coffee. By the looks of it, doesn't like coffee. He's smelling the milk, I guess. She's smelling the flour. And the fish smells. Something along those lines. Look, I'm sorry if my intent and happiness has gone behind this slide, this set of slides. But right now, this core lesson it's disgusting.
男の人は牛乳のいます。男の人は牛乳の匂いを嗅いでいます。この牛乳は
section
です。
Core lesson 2. Sorry, but past slide, what was it? It's around here. 17, 18, 16, 17, 18, not so bad. 20 is where it started, but I'm going to say, yeah, 18, 19 through onwards. Even just thinking about it, what a terribly programmed set of slides. Core lesson 2 of unit 3, we have issues. And I'm trying to think on the fly of how to get around these issues. But you can see this thing, I'm now panicking about what's the next video going to be. How am I going to now learn this efficiently? Now I've got to do 3 times as much work just to understand what this program's presenting me. Am I going to have this problem going forward? Is it now going to apply to all of the stuff moving forward? If that's the case, let's just make content for this so much worse, so much harder.
この牛乳は臭いです。彼らはご飯のいます。 彼ら
It's
は
got to
ご
do with
飯
the
の
tasting.
味見をしています。このご飯はです。このご飯はおいしいです。
There we go. Cool. 男の人は牛乳の匂いを嗅いでいます。この牛乳は臭いです。彼らはご飯の味見をしています。And このご飯はおいしいです。That's like 29.
これは臭いです。これはいい匂いです。
これはまずいです。
これはおいしいです。
これはおいしいです。
Well, I'm glad I got that right. That's good news. So this is what I need. This is the bit I need. I reckon they've ramped it up too hard. Seeing this is the basic thing. Why is the basic thing not at the start? Give you a fighting chance through this core lesson to be able to understand what the damn Sam Hill is going on. Kore wa kusai desu. What do you mean? This is smelly. No shit, you don't say. So, kusai desu, smelly. I o ni nioi desu. Let me just say, kore wa I nioi desu. Oh, it is good, is it? Okay. So let's go kore wa God's sake, this phone is... What's mazui desu? Come across mazui desu. Mazui desu is to taste bad. And then oishi desu. Kore wa oishi desu. And oishi desu is delicious. That's, see, straight away. Kusai desu is smelly. Nioi desu is good. Mazui desu is taste bad. And oishi desu is delicious. If we'd known that at the very start, 5-6 slides ago, I probably wouldn't be so frustrated and annoyed right now. And we would have known what half of those slides that we've just gone through would have meant, and would have had the context that we needed to actually learn these damn slides. Why put it at slide 29 when it should have been at slide 19? It's 10 slides too late. They did not think about the order of this particular set lesson. Clearly had no clue. Bad QC, Total E, or E Total, whatever name your company is. for Rosetta Stone 3, which at the time was the flagship of learning language programs. So to have got this 10 slides too late in core lesson 2 of unit 3, poor form, poor QC, poor programming. Should be ashamed. Like I said, I don't know how this could have shipped in this state. Like, compatibility issues with operating systems, fine, fair enough. But the actual material being wrong, the actual material being in the wrong order to teach people the language, how many people must have been as frustrated as I am trying to learn? It might not even apply to Japanese. It could be any of the, or all of the language discs. Not very good. But now we know. So yeah, kusei desu is smelly. Inioi desu is good. Mazui desu tastes bad. And oishi desu is delicious. Now we know.
一本の足
Ippon no ashi. Hang on a minute. I've had ippon before. Ippon is no.
い
Of course it's one. Of course it's gonna be one. What the fuck?
10本の足の指
Jippon no ashi no yubi. Oh, for God's sake! It's because it's feet, isn't it?
3本の手
Ah,
4本の指
Four fingers.
1本の足
2 feet. No,
Eep.
1 foot. Oh, for God's sake!
4本の指1本の足10本の足の指3本の手
Cool. So, 4 fingers, 1 foot, 3 hands, and 10 toes. Or 10 fingers on the feet. No ashi, no yubi. Let's go to slide 31.
手
Te,
手指
yubi. Yubi? Are you kidding me?
Yubi.
Are you actually kidding me?
手
Te,
手指
yubi. Oh, this is fucking unreal.
手
Te,
手指
yubi. Of course, you can't say it in Japanese or fucking English, because apparently they're both wrong. What's wrong with
Te.
this shit? Te,
手指
yubi,
指足
ashi,
足足の指
ashi no yubi.
足の指
There you go, you can fuck off now.
彼女の足の指は水の中にあります。彼女の足
Oh,
彼
fuck
女の足
yourself.
の指は水の中に彼女の足の
Yeah, whatever.
彼の
Now
指
I
は
don't
テーブルの上
Now
に
I
あります。
literally don't care.
彼女の手は彼の
Kanojo no ashi no yubi wa mizu no naka ni arimasu. The girl's feet. Her toes are in the water. His toes are on the grass. His foot's on the grass. His fingers are on the table. And her hands are on the glass. Whatever.
秋の木、
Red tree.
夏の街、
It's in the city.
冬の家、
It's the house. White house. Snowy house.
春の公園、
Oh, fuck
春の
off.
公園、
Oh, this is pissing me off now. This is beyond a
春
joke.
の公園。
actually belong to your
秋の
fucking joke.
冬の家、夏の街、
Yeah, take the piss, whatever. So, flowers in the park, snow on the house, water in the city, or river in the city, leaves on the tree, autumn on the tree, really don't care.
春、
Haru,
春、夏、
natsu,
夏、秋、
aki,
秋、冬、
fuyu.
冬、
So now we're going to get these down, make sure that I get these right. Because now it wasn't that, it was Haru is spring, Natsu is summer, Aki is autumn, Fuyu is winter. Clearly. So, spring, summer, autumn, winter. See what I mean? They've kept the simple stuff until later on. Absolutely, they've kept it on until later on. It's like they've started off like mild, carrying on from where you were, ramp up at slide 14, 15, all the way through to 29, and then let's give you the simple stuff right at the end. Like, it makes no sense for learning. Why would you do that? This entire core lesson, summary, they have it entirely backwards and inside out. They've put all the simple stuff after slide 29. Slide 29 onwards is where you get your simple shit that should be at the start of this slide stuff, and then it should be ramped up. Core lesson 2, no QC. None whatsoever. I wouldn't even bother.
これは冬の木です。これは夏の木です。これは秋の木。これは
Right, so I'm listening to the sentence, right? And the whole point of being given the simple slide stuff beforehand at the start of any module, at the start of any of these core lessons, at the start of a unit, you give someone the very basic words of either the genre you're tackling or the subject that you're tackling. Case in point, the seasons. We have the seasons here. So we've been given the seasons: Haru, spring, Natsu, summer, Aki, autumn, and Fuyu, winter, right? Immediately on listening to these, you can ignore 90% of the sentence to listen out for just Haru, Natsu, Aki, and Fuyu, right? Because in the pictures, that's what we're looking for. We are looking for spring. Which picture denotes spring? Which picture denotes summer? Which picture denotes autumn? And which picture denotes winter, right? Just as a basic. The stuff in the sentence around the simple individual words you get given for spring, summer, autumn, and winter, you'd be able to pick not just the slide, but then you would get to see in the context of a sentence how that one word gets used. Right? So you'd see the picture for winter, you know the word for you is winter, you'd see the picture for winter and you go, no, for you, no, pick that one. Right? Oh yeah, it's correct. Great. Now it gives me the sentence. Kore wa fuyu ni ke desu. It is winter. You know? Well, it's winter there. You know, in the picture, it's winter there. So you get to see in a structured sentence how it would be used and what's around it to look out for or listen out for anything sentence-wise that might contain fuyu, winter. When you're being asked to identify where's winter in this picture. You look at all those previous slides in this previous video. You can understand now my frustration of why I'm struggling in this core lesson and why I'm so pissed off that the content of this entire lesson, this entire core lesson. Yeah, it might be to introduce new subjects and new material that's harder, but not off of the back of what we've learnt so far, where you're giving us new words out of context and without the picture to relate it to begin with. The basic stuff. Like, look how complex from slide 10 to 29 was. Realistically, there were very few things, and you mentioned it there, there's very few things in those slides. Like, I understood all the stuff around the thing that I didn't understand. And the thing that I didn't understand is, ironically, the thing it was asking me for the answer of the slide. How can I answer if you haven't given me the context of the thing you're trying to teach me that with in the first place? You can't give me a new word, not tell me what the new word means, right, translated, and then ask me to apply it to 4 pictures in the hope I get one of them correct. That's ridiculous. Like, granted, I get that's kind of the mechanic of the program anyway. But the point is that before, it gave you the basic. Like, Onanako means little girl. It gave you Onanako with the picture of the little girl and taught you that Onanako meant little girl. Whereas Onanoshito means older lady, older female, yeah? It gave us how much Onanako and Otokonoko for, young boy, young girl, how many times before it started to present to us otokonoshito or onanoshito? It gave us the individuals first with a load of pictures so we could associate and learn that means young boy, that means young girl, that means man, that means woman, older male, older female. Then it started putting them in context in the sentence, Onanoko wa hono yondeimasu. The girl was reading a book. Simple, yeah? But we'd been given what hon was beforehand, which meant book. We weren't just given the sentence without what onanoko meant or what hon meant. We're not sat there in the dark, blind guessing in the hope that we get it right, because that's not really going to teach me how to remember what that word means in association. Like this. I can't get, we've gone 15 slides before we're getting what we should have had for slide 1 through 5. If I'd had these 2 slides, these 3 slides even, at the start, this would have been way easier. Way, way easier to start with. Unbelievable. Let's go 36.
これは夏の私の家です。
Oh, it's a summer.
これは私の夏の帽子です。
Yeah, she's wearing her summer hat.
これは冬の私の家です。
He's outside his house in the winter.
これは私の冬の帽子で
And
す。
he's wearing his hat in the winter. See how much easier that is to understand? All because he decided to give me the basic slide and its interpretation for me to answer with to begin with. Oh, what a surprise. But now I can pick and understand exactly what's going on because I'm not missing the important bit of information. Unbelievable. これは私の夏の帽子です。これは夏の私の家です。これは冬の私の家です。And これは私の冬の帽子です。Slide 37.
こんにちは。
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 どこに住んでいますか？
Where are you going? 私
はロ
ロ
シアに
シアに
住んでいます。
日本へようこそ。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Fantastic. Slide 38.
こ
んにちは。私の名前はデイビッド・ブラウンです。
私の名前はデイビッド・ブラウンです。
デイビッド・ブラウン？
お名前は？
の名前。
Come on. Yeah, こんにちは。
こんにちは。
Yeah.
私の名前はデイビッド・ブラウンです。
Yep.
お名前は
O namae wa. Watashi no namae wa
私の名前は佐々木誠です。
どうぞよろしく。
Dozo yoroshiku. Cool. Sorry, I'm just crap in my face and my mouth. Ugh. I can't believe how unbelievably late this is left.
どこに住んでいますか
Doko ni sundeimasu ka? Yeah.
どこに住んでいますか
It's a red house.
赤い家に住んでいます。
Akai ni sundeimasu.
赤い
The house
家
is
に
red.
住んでいます。
どこで働いていますか
Doko de hataraiteimasu ka?
どこ
Where do
で
you work?
働いていますか
How do you not recognize a
レス
mask?
トランで働いています。
Restaurant de hataraiteimasu.
レストランで働い
Works
てい
in a
ます。
restaurant.
いつ働いていますか
Itsu hataraiteimasu ka?
いつ働いていま
What
すか
days do you work?
月曜日と火曜日と木曜日に働いています。
月曜日と火曜日と木曜日に働いています。The days he
月曜
works.
日と火曜
Monday,
日と
Tuesday,
木曜日に
Monday,
働いてい
Tuesday,
ま
and
す。
Thursday. Yeah. See, that was easy enough to understand.
おはようございます。
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 赤ちゃん
When was your
は
baby born?
何歳です
Oh, how
か
old's your baby? 赤ちゃんな、fuck's sake. 何歳ですか? Yeah, fuck that up. Come on. All day, it's the last slide.
おは
Still.
ようございます。
おはようございます。This
お
is
はよ
better.
うござい
Back
ま
to
す。
form.
おはようございます。
おはようございます。Yeah.
おはようござい
How
ま
old
す。
is your baby?
赤ちゃんは何歳ですか
赤ちゃんは何歳ですか?
赤ちゃんは何歳ですか
生まれて9週間です。
生まれて9週間です。
生まれて9週間です。息子さんは何歳ですか
息子さんは何歳ですか?
息子さんは何歳ですか
18ヶ月です。
18ヶ月です。Oh, what? 18ヶ月です。Ah, fuck.
18ヶ月です。
With a fuck at the end. Yeah, that'll do. 152 correct. The work I've had to do to get that 100%. I'm not happy with it at all. And I will forewarn anyone who watches this video. Again, I apologise for the midsection between slides 16, 17 maybe, all the way to slide 30, 31. Unbelievably crap. Not just me, but mainly the program. I cannot believe that up to that point, all throughout that section of the, oh yeah, I'm just going to ramp it up a little bit and give you the new material. It gave us the new material, but it started at the hard end instead of at the easy end. It should have given us the simple stuff before giving us the hard stuff, which you will plainly see at slide 30. Slide 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, I think should be slide 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of this section. It would have given a much more natural introduction to the subject material and the new words presented in these slides, in these pictorials for core lesson 2 of unit 3 to make any sense whatsoever. I can't believe how much of a joke that was. And again, it's giving me stuff that I'm having to translate already in core lesson 2. This, forewarning. I know this is at the end of the video, but for anyone who decides to skip to see what happens at 100% and stuff, if you get this warning, or you've made it this far in the video and you want to use this to go back, by all means, use it as a resource, but I would heavily consider between slide 15 and 16 all the way to slide 30, you take with a large pinch of salt. You reorder them so that they're at the end. You do them at the end. Do slides 15 through to 30 at the end. Start at slide 30. Get slide 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Get that information immediately on your research sheet, fully translated, and then do this core lesson. I can't believe that. I can't believe how bad the QC and the programming for this section has been in this one module, in this one unit. That was diabolically difficult for no goddamn fucking reason. Because the material, again, the material is here. Here, look at this. Look at this. Look. Right, you're on about, is the milk and stuff good and all the rest of it? Look, here it is, Okaide, Gokusai, like, yeah, we've got the pictures, but we have no idea what any of these mean. Like, we can see that they're smelling something and trying to figure out if it smells or tastes good, but we don't know. We don't know until we get this. Sorry, slide 29. Kore wa kusai desu. The simplest of sentence that's after all of the sentences that include this. We should have been given this first. Genuinely can't believe it. And the same with being guests in the house and stuff. The stuff to do with this guest stuff might have ramped up. Like, we managed to get these bits. But honestly, the 19, 20, 21 stuff, like, we've got two versions of welcome. The polite and impolite. Did it tell us which one was which? No, we got to guess that from either. But it hasn't given us any inkling of what this meant translated to begin with. It's the thing that's missing in this program, and I will reiterate that. They should have used and utilised some of this grey space on either side of my screen. You know, this stuff here and this stuff here should have been where they had another drop-down set of flash where you could hover over it, or it would tell you what you're doing in this slide. Just a little bit of instruction. I can't believe that it's literally just, here's the cards, here's the words, pick and match. And this core
いらっ
lesson,
しゃいませ。
worst one for it. Absolutely the worst one for it. Oh, now I've got to do this
いら
again.
っしゃいませ。
Kidding.
いらっしゃいませ。
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 Yeah,
いらっしゃいませ。
yeah, whatever. Don't care.
私たちの家へようこそ。
私たちの家へよう
Yeah, whatever.
私たち
I
の
don't
日
care.
本へようこそ。
Yeah,
日
whatever.
本へようこそ。
I can't believe that I'm going to do in these two slides.
い
Like,
らっしゃいませ。
irashaimasu. Yeah,
いらっしゃいませ。
this one.
ありがとうございます。
Arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。
This is the worst offender.
私たちの家へ
私たち
ようこそ
Watakushitachi no ie yokoso. It wants me to say, I need to say
私たちの家へようこそ。
watakushitachi no
あ
ie.
りが
Because
と
that's
う
what it's
ござ
looking
い
for.
ます。
Arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, the only way to get this one here correct, watakushitachi no ie yokoso, is to say exactly that, something that isn't even fucking Japanese, because that's what the program's looking for. It's looking for what the text is on this. It's not matching the speech recognition to the actual audio clip. That's terrible. That is terrible. No wonder why in previous videos you can now understand why I was getting so frustrated until I figured out why. It's because the bugs in the program aren't really bugs. It's the way it's been coded. It's coding your speech recognition to go off what's actually textually written on the slide. It's not matching it against the audio that's being played in your ear. It's no wonder that it's making me incorrect and do things wrong, because apparently it can't pick up when I'm saying specific vowels or consonants in the language against what's written on the page. That's ridiculous. That is piss poor. So, for anyone out there watching who's just gone through this video, please take note. There are issues in these programs. It won't just be Rosetta Stone. I'm pretty sure it'll be all of them. Even today, even now, because I do research and I do check out other programs, and I do try to keep on top of things, of people's like of people's um reviews of programs and such like. But honestly, I can't believe how that has technically been the worst core lesson that I've had in this program. Just purely because it didn't give us the basic stuff to start with to actually get through that core lesson. It gave us more than 2/3 of the way through the basic stuff I needed for half of the stuff before them. That doesn't make sense to me. That's a very poorly designed core lesson there. And I'm frustrated, beyond frustrated. You guys can see that. I can't help but apologise for letting it inflame me and piss me off that much. Because how unbelievable, how incredible that you're teaching a language with this program with that in the state it's in. Unreal. Anyways, before I get any more annoyed, before this video overruns, I'm going to call it there. Thank you very much for sticking around. I, again, do apologise that these videos have been going up late with the changes in my real life and how things are going with my daughter and all the rest of it, and whatever's going to happen next with Castle Court. Please bear with me. Obviously, it is a very strenuous position to be in. No one wants to be in that position, obviously. You're just trying to do your best as you can as a parent. It's just a shame that sometimes on the other side it's not good enough, and you have to pick up the pieces. As a result, things might be a little bit spotty with this. I will try to get on as regular as I can to make these happen and stick to my current schedule. 10:30 a.m. in the morning here, British summertime in the UK, through to around 2 in the afternoon. I will aim to get my streaming block, video block, whatever, out and about in that time period. If you are a Twitch viewer, obviously you'll catch that on the live. If you're YouTube, then it'll be uploaded towards the end of the day whenever I get round to it. I do try to export them as soon as I can, as soon as they've gone up. But with things going on, that might slip my mind. It might take a little while to upload to YouTube, the permanent home of. So please just bear with me. Thank you for all those who are sticking around and listening in the background. Those who watch, I very much appreciate the support, and for you to continue watching me. If you like what you see, please like, follow, share and subscribe. Twitch.tv/xofficina and youtube.com/xofficina. Please get the name out there. Please share the link. Please share the channels. Anyone who might be interested in Japan, Japanese culture, learning a language, particularly if they want to do it self-taught, or they haven't got a budget, they haven't got the programs or the means to get to the programs, can't afford a teacher or whatever, stick on this playlist. It would really mean the world to me to get the viewers up, get those subscriptions up, getting people who like me up, get the foot traffic going. But primarily, it's to document my progress in the hope that maybe people enjoy what I do and it might help them. That's pretty much my ethos in life, is to help those like they would help you, treat others how you expect to be treated, and try to have fun whilst doing so. So that was the core lesson 2 of unit 3. Again, a good 2/3 of it absolute trash because it's in the wrong order, not programmed very correctly, and again, the stuff that you need to do most of the module comes at around slide 28, 29, when it should be slide 1 out of the 40. So if you made it this far, you find this and you're wondering, what the fuck, what the hell? Now you know why. Go back to start again, just take that into consideration. Maybe do the whole thing in reverse, I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. Frustrated to find those issues. Hopefully people understand when I'm pointing them out, and you'll get to use this material. This so far is now one of the longest running videos that will be going up for a core lesson or for any of these modules. So I need to jump off and go take a break. as a result, that's all from me. As always, like, follow, share, and subscribe. Twitch.tv/xofficina and YouTube.com/xofficina. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Get me everywhere. Both channels linked to each other. Links in the description. Links on the pages. You can get my Discord DM private invite link is on there as well. So come join me in Discord. Come and hang out there. We've already had some ads, so shout out to the guys and girls who added me on Discord. That means a lot as well. Thank you very much. And yeah, I hope to see you again soon. That's all from me. Take care, stay safe, keep sane, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.